Hi everyone, my name's Nancy. And today I will be doing my Reading Rush TBR video. I am so excited. We're a few days away from the Reading Rush 2020. I'm so excited. I've been participating in this readathon on and off ever since it was even called a booktubeathon. If you don't know what the Reading Rush is, I'll link the videos down below so you can learn more about it and it can be explained a little bit better than maybe I could. But if you're an avid booktube watcher, you probably already know. So I actually watched the challenges video like right away. I could not wait. And I've actually been trying to make this list for a while now, but I keep changing. Like almost every day I'm like, oh, instead of this book I think I want to do this one. So I think I'm just gonna start fresh and pick it out right now. I'm going to try to stick to this TBR as much as I can, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to read 7 entire books, so I might have to like double up, like use one book for a few challenges, and we'll just see how it goes. But for now, this is my TBR. Alright, so the first challenge is read a book with a cover that matches the color of your birthstone, and I was born in September, so that is a sapphire, so blue or a dark blue, but I'm just gonna stick to blue. I don't have many. I have like a Game of Thrones, the first book of A Song and Ice and Fire series, but I don't want to start that during this readathon. I was thinking about rereading The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. This was my first read by Neil Gaiman, and I read this like 3 years ago, and I honestly do not remember like anything about it. I just remember that I really loved it, but I don't remember anything that happened, so I really want to reread it. And this has like a blue, I think this is a dark blue. It looks black, but I'm gonna say it has a little bit of dark blue and just blue in general, so I'm gonna choose this one. I hope rereads count. I'm pretty sure they do, so I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, second challenge is read a book that starts with the word the. I'm gonna go with The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I've been wanting to read this book for so long, so I might pick it up during this readathon. I definitely want to stick with one book at a time, because if I start a bunch of books at the same time, I will probably not finish all of them, and I don't like reading a book and not finishing it unless I really do want to DNF it. Sometimes I just don't finish a book just because I don't have time, so I really don't want that to happen in this readathon. But I could also use The Ocean at the End of the Lane for this challenge as well if I don't have time to finish that book or start it. I'm also gonna say La Sombra del Viento or The Shadow of the Wind. In English this is the, so I'm gonna use this one too. But the thing is, I actually already started this one. I've just haven't been reading much of it because I've been focusing on the Mistborn series. Hopefully this counts. I didn't technically start it during the readathon, so, but I'm just gonna put this in there anyways. Oh, and it's by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I think I didn't mention the author, so yes. Challenge number 3, read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. So this one I actually thought about quite a bit. I love these kind of challenges. I love the questions that include like a movie in it. So this one's very different, and I kind of had trouble like picking one out, but I remember that I had this book, Like Water for Chocolate, by Laura Esquivel. I actually watched the movie Para Agua con Chocolate. Como agua para chocolate? Yeah, como agua para chocolate. Yeah. So I actually remember I watched that movie in my Spanish literature class in high school, and but I hadn't read the book. I read like an excerpt of it for class, but not the entire book, so this is the perfect time to read this. Question 4, read the first book you touch. So I don't know what to do for this one. I was thinking I can just get a bunch of the thinnest books that I have and just try to touch one without looking at it, and then that can be it. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I have a few of my shortest books that I would want to read. So first I have Stormfront by Jim Butcher, Stardust by Neil Gaiman, Coraline by Neil Gaiman, Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut, Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller, and Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. I'm just gonna like shuffle these. I don't know how well this is. I should have gotten someone else to do it, but hopefully I like just can't tell. Okay, shuffle them. I'm not looking. Oh, I can't even tell if I'm in frame. Okay, whatever. Okay, these are not leveled. I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna go with this. Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Okay, cool. So I'll try to read this book for that challenge. Okay, 5, read a book completely outside of your house. But I think they changed it because of, you know, the whole pandemic, so not a lot of people can go outside or should go outside. So I'm just gonna switch it to kind of like a book that I'll read in the same spot. Or actually, for my job, I do have to go out in person and walk around, of course staying 6 feet apart and wearing a mask 3 times a week. So I might do it for when I'm in the car. I think I'll do that. I think I'll just choose an audiobook because I do have a few on Scribd. And recently there was one that became available that I really wanted to read, and it's All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. I've been really wanting to read that book. A lot of people have been talking about it on BookTube and it just sounds really great. It's a pretty short memoir and I think that'll be perfect for this readathon, and also the cover has a bit of blue in it, so I might be able to use that one as well if I need to for the first challenge, and I'll listen to the audiobook of that. Number 6, read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more of. Okay, so the main genre I don't really read a lot of are like graphic novels or manga and classics. So this is my classics shelf. It's my kind of more modern classics. I'm gonna go with Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. This is actually a play, and we actually talked about it a little bit in my theater class from last semester, and it's pretty short, so I think I'll be able to read it in like one sitting. And then last question, read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. So I have the perfect one for that, and that is Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And this is a graphic novel memoir about her childhood living in Iran during the Islamic Revolution. And I actually read this in an English class in high school, and I remember I really liked it. I honestly don't remember much about it, and I think it's time for a reread. And since it's a graphic novel and I don't really read that many graphic novels, not as much as I wish I did, I can also use it for the last challenge if I need to. Oh, and also it has blue on the cover, so I can also use it for the first challenge. It all depends on how much time I have to read next week. So that is my TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you made one. I've been watching too many of these, to be honest. But I'm just getting really excited. It's so fun. This is my favorite time of the summer. Book-wise, I'm thinking of making a weekly vlog for the reading rush. I'm not sure yet. Please like and subscribe if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one.